Here's what the product framework is about. It has two main concepts: campaign studio and film production. Campaign studio is recommended when you don't yet have a concrete idea of what your ad film should be about. If you already have a clear idea and a proper story in mind, then film production is the right path. Let me show you how I would create a video ad for my brand, Air Meat. I've already created an Air Meat campaign here, and the process is very simple. When you click on Create Campaign, you just need to provide the business goal for the campaign. It could be brand awareness, brand loyalty, or social engagement. It's very straightforward. Next, add a brief about the business, including what the business does and what its differentiators are. Then define the target audience. As a business owner, you should be able to answer these questions easily. After that, you're expected to provide brand assets, such as the logo. I've uploaded the Air Meat logo here. If you have product screenshots, you can upload those as well, but I would recommend. There is a limit of 5, so you can upload up to 5 screenshots. You can also upload a clip. That can be a clip of how the product is being used. If you're not ready with all of these assets, you can skip this part, but I would recommend having them ready. Then you can move on to the next section, which is genre selection. At this stage, our AI understands which genres work best for your business brief and business goal. Genre is essentially the type of ad. For example, humor is a genre. Testimonial and social proof are another genre. Anthem or manifesto-style ads, which are more documentary in nature, are also a genre. Likewise, there are close to 15 genres, and the AI selects the ones that are relevant to your business brief. You can choose any of these genres. Let's say you pick UGC, creator-led, and emotional, heartfelt. Once you've selected the genres you want, you can go to the next step. The AI will then generate concepts for each genre. As you can see, the genres are listed here, and it has created concepts for them. For the emotional, heartfelt genre, it has generated 5 concepts. For UGC, creator-led, I can regenerate the concepts, but at the moment, it hasn't generated them. For the purpose-driven genre, it has created 5 concepts. If you don't like any of these concepts, you can also provide your own idea. For example, I can enter an idea like this. Event organizers are the unsung hero in any conference, and we want to create an ad that pays tribute to those unsung heroes. That's the concept I entered, and I'd like to place it under emotional, heartfelt. Then I can press this button for the AI to formalize it. As you can see, under the emotional, heartfelt genre, it has added my idea as well. The next step is to go to write a screenplay. My idea has been selected by default when this is the idea generated by the AI based on the input I provided, and it has already created a logline for it. Now the next step is simple. Let the AI continue the process. When I click on Write Story, the AI expands this idea into a complete story. Once that's done, the story will appear like this. For example, this is one I created earlier. In place of this button, there will be a button. After the story is generated, the next step is to create screenplay JSON. In this example, the story has been generated here, and you can read through it and review it. Once you're satisfied, you can make edits if needed. If everything looks good, just click on Screenplay. The AI will then generate a detailed screenplay for the story that has been created. Up to this point, there hasn't been much manual work involved. All you've had to do is answer a few questions that you should already know. The screenplay has now been generated, and if you want, you can also view the screenplay itself. To continue, click Start Film Production. Once you do, you'll be presented with a few simple choices. Let me explain how that works. Film production has 2 modes: manual film production and agentic film production. In manual film production, you manually review the character images and approve them. If you're not happy with a result, you can keep regenerating it. Then move on to approving location images and scene images. It takes a bit of time, so agentic film production solves that. The agent has been fine-tuned with a strong level of judgment, so it can take your screenplay and generate a final output. The second choice is aspect ratio, depending on whether you want a video for a desktop screen or a mobile screen. I generally prefer mobile screen. Next, choose the visual style. You can go with photorealistic, where it looks like a movie with actors, or choose an animated 3D sketch cartoon. It's completely your choice. Then choose whether agentic mode should be sequential or parallel. Sequential gives slightly better quality, while parallel is faster. Here, we'll go with the parallel choice. Then simply click Start Production. This usually takes between 5 to 15 minutes, depending on the script and the number of scenes and clips in it. Keep this screen open, and it will begin generating the characters one by one. It will automatically keep you updated on what's happening, and you can watch the progress as character images are generated and the sections begin to populate. Once it's done, you'll have the option to open the film editor. Let me show you one of the productions that has already been created. This is one that is already in progress, and it was based on another idea of mine. When you click Film Production, you can see all your active film production projects. Click any one of these projects, and you'll be taken into the video editor. Here, the agent produced all of these clips without any intervention from me, and each clip has been placed on the timeline in the correct position. You can simply press play to see how the film looks. If you're satisfied, you can go straight to export. When you click export, you can start the export, and you also have the option to translate it. For example, if you want to translate your video into Malayalam, just select Malayalam and then click export. You'll then get 2 exports, one in English and one in Malayalam. That's a great advantage. Now, if you're not satisfied with one of the clips, whether it's a visual issue or a dialogue issue, you can go back and fix it. Click the back button to return to the previous step in the workflow. From there, go to Review Scenes. If you click Review Scenes, you can move through the project scene by scene and make changes. For example, this is Scene 1. Scene 1 was generated with one start image, and this is the video that was created from it. If you don't like this video, you can change it. If you don't like the visual of the starting image, you can modify it. The starting image sets the tone for the entire scene clip, so adjusting it can make a big difference, and there's a simple way to do that. If you only want to make a small change, you can use the simple options provided, or you can type something like, "Make the person sit on a chair," and it will handle that for you. Then you can regenerate the image. After regenerating the image, you can regenerate the video as well. When you regenerate the video, pay attention to this choice. You can select one single image to video, or the start image and end image to video. If you're still not satisfied with the generated video, you can also modify the prompt. In future versions of the product, there will be a simple prompt editor, similar to the director's chair feature here, which lets you give simple inputs and have the video prompt updated for you. In the same way, you'll be able to provide simple instructions and have the video prompt generated to match your requirement. Then you can regenerate the video from here. Once you regenerate the video, you can also adjust the length of the video. The maximum supported length is 15 seconds. These are default screenplay level details, and in this case, the screenplay decided that this clip should be 6 seconds. You can choose to make it longer. Longer clips burn more credits, but there is an optimal duration that the screenplay originally determined, so that's the basic idea. Hope you liked it.